Hello there, you shithead plebs. This is your Total War Master, and this is episode number 10 of my roleplay campaign in Medieval 2 with the French, and we are currently in the reign of King Casin the Honourable, the Honourable now, okay. Change his trait. Now, he now decided that something needs to be done with the family tree, so he will accept the next adoption, even though he never wanted to do it. He wanted to keep the bloodline flowing only for him, but he decided that he needs to do something about his bloodline, and will actually accept the next adoption, but will make sure that his son, when that will be needed, will be the new faction heir. And king, of course, when that will be needed. Anyways, he decides at Bern he needs new troops, so he'll be able to fight the Germans who are closing in. He did lose 3 things last turn. Last episode. Milan, Bologna and Florence, and also Venice, I think. So he is having losses on this front, but he is currently on this Portuguese and Papal State front, which is a bit weird to say, but
ready to say.
Anyways, he wants to bring
to the ship. Moving ashore.
Troops from the British Isles down to this front. And also more troops from Angers and Caen. He really needs to start getting some good units.
Orders.
Okay.
Mon roi. Seigneur.
So troops from Bern are ordered to go to Innsbruck.
Mon roi. We shall camp here.
And at Staufen, he wants more troops as well. Also from Metz. Just needs to be working hard.
Seigneur. By your will, Seigneur.
I will see you brought to justice in an honest battle.
He brings troops from Oslo.
Mon roi. To battle it is then, mon roi.
To go and fight the Danes.
Enemy eyes, mon roi.
Of course, gets more troops there.
Orders.
And brings reinforcements.
Orders. Joining forces, Seigneur.
Hamburg, he also will start to make a big force.
An honor, Seigneur.
Did we get a peace treaty with them or no? No, we didn't.
Did you expect us to be happy to see you?
He does want to get a ceasefire with the Papal States, but probably won't
Until
work.
this concludes our meeting, yes?
So he goes for his settlements and builds some stuff for the public order. The church in Dijon, an inn in New York, plus towers in Staufen. And he has a turn. His troops in Denmark get attacked from the Danish force. They retreat, but they get attacked again.
Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
Actually, he can only summon this. Kills only 45 men.
Défenseurs!
Portuguese navy attacks. And again.
We should disengage.
And again.
The enemy shows
And
no
again.
mercy. The enemy fleet is
Destroyed,
upon us.
but at Innsbruck,
Man your posts.
Germans who decided not to
Oh,
attack, apparently.
The battle is lost.
And a candidate for adoption, and he decides to take it.
After
Right
face
here. He does that just because he does need someone. If he dies, he's 49 years old. He's very smart, as we can see, so he knows what is important for the faction. He does have 2 sons, the true sons, but he also needs someone who will be the caretaker if that will be needed. So he does get Renaud as his adopted son.
Mon roi.
Just in case. But it's good that he has two sons now, who will continue the dynasty.
Inshallah, our
Where is
alliance
the
shall
jihad
stand
calls?
all tests.
Can I check that? I'm not sure.
Oui, mon roi.
Seigneur,
Anyways, after that...
as you
Ah,
wish.
shit, that doesn't work.
Orders.
He wants to get
By
some
your
more
will,
troops in
Seigneur.
Innsbruck.
Our men are
Also,
exhausted, Seigneur.
get some there, because it needs to be defended.
Seigneur.
More troops from Bern.
Mon roi.
Troops
Orders.
from Metz are called to the front.
As you wish. We shall camp
Same
here.
goes from Staufen.
Seigneur. By your will, Seigneur. Today's march. Mon roi.
Nuremberg, he wants to get cannon maker.
Seigneur. As you wish. Mon roi. By your will, Seigneur. Seigneur. As you wish.
And he also wants to get rid of the Danes.
Orders. Today's march. Seigneur. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
Try
It
to
will
just
be an honor
annoy
to
this
defeat
guy.
you.
Mon roi. By your will, Seigneur.
Mon roi.
And
Oui, seigneur. Your orders, mon roi.
kind of just use these guys
Oui,
to
at once.
Approach
attack
to
their
open
settlements.
negotiations.
The Germans are nearing Hamburg. So but he has a decent force there, so he's not too worried about that.
Orders. Mon roi. Seigneur.
Can they come in? No, they can't.
Mon roi.
More troops are ordered to be built at Genoa.
We would see you dead, hidden.
Seigneur.
I don't know if I can win that, to be honest.
Mon roi. As you wish.
Talk is cheap. Come face me. Ready and able.
So
Seigneur.
he takes some of his troops. Oh, damn it, I took too many. 4 too many to be precise,
Ready
although
and able.
he won't need too much cavalry
Orders.
probably.
Mon roi. Mon roi. Seigneur.
Can I merge anyone here? Okay.
Orders. Oui.
Ready and able.
Still one too many.
Oui.
So
Seigneur.
he gets these guys
Orders.
back to
As you
Bordeaux.
wish.
Ready and able.
Ah damn it, I spread the plague now.
Combining forces to ensure victory, Seigneur.
Stupid me.
Ready and able.
Anyways, he will stand there and prepare to fight against Papal States at Toulouse. So he's pretty happy now because his bloodline is... I mean, not his bloodline, but at least the dynasty is
Seigneur.
kind of
Orders. Seigneur.
in safe hands.
Orders.
More troops coming down from the
Oui.
British Isles.
Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
I am a soldier. Speak to our
That's not
representative.
Seigneur.
Brings
Mon roi.
troops from Angers
Combining your forces, Seigneur.
and
Seigneur.
Caen.
Oui. Today's march ends, mon roi. Mon roi.
To train these guys.
Seigneur.
So
Orders.
get rid of these guys. He wants to get rid of these guys because he doesn't need them.
Mon roi.
Scots Guard are ordered to move down
Mon roi. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
to Toulouse. For that, he just wants to go through his settlements. How does this do? Nothing too good. To just check and get some better public order and stuff like that. Edinburgh, let's get a cathedral there. It's Caernarvon. Wants to get mining network at Rem. He gets town hall. Okay. Ends the turn then.
The enemy fleet is upon us. Man
Fleet
your
gets
post.
stacked. He doesn't care about that too much.
Hurrah! The battle is lost.
He doesn't want any more options. Edinburgh is not really happy, so he gets a few demolitions there. Damn it. How many soldiers died? 87. Damn it.
Orders?
Ready and able.
After that he decides to get some cavalry.
For
Goes
the
to attack
honor
the
of
Papal
France,
State
we will
Army.
attack. We are triumphant. Glory to France.
After that he will go and attack Toulouse. Starts deployment and wants to organize his troops. He has a good amount of heavy infantry. There's two lines. Then the archers is at the back with cavalry on the left side. So moves everyone forward. They have some crossbowmen and archers. Bit of heavy infantry, some spear militia, peasants, and more archers. Okay, I mean crossbowmen. So after he sees that, he wants to start the fighting with his cavalry. The rest of troops closer.
The battle is very much in our
Send
favor.
some troops to
If
get
we remain true
rid
and
of their
steadfast,
crossbowmen.
victory will be ours. Grâce à Dieu.
and he kills
The
enemy
enemy
general.
is badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Very good. And they'll go with archers.
The enemy flees the
And he wins
battle.
the battle.
Run down those worthless peasants.
One thing he needs to do is to just get rid of them all. That was an awful chase. Get rid of them.
All of Christendom will be awed by our victory here
And I
today.
think he destroyed the enemy army. If not, there's just already not a lot of survivors. He also executed them, and he gets them destroyed.
Seigneur, we have claimed this day. Red Seigneur, as you wish.
Handsome. Okay, so Prince Renault is actually the prince right now. He's like a son, the real son to King Casin. He trusts him. He really does trust him, which is good.
Orders? We can get there, mon roi.
Come and face the might of the Reich.
So these troops are ordered
Moving to
attack
engage the enemy. The
Captain
day is ours,
Outfield.
Seigneur.
and they get the
To
victory.
battle. The day is
Now the
ours,
hours.
Seigneur.
And after that they go for Captain Gunther.
Moving to engage the enemy.
Another
The
victory.
day.
And man of the
The
hours.
day is ours, Seigneur. Mon roi.
Our king already made an exception
Orders.
with
By your will, Seigneur. Seigneur.
bringing someone in the bloodline.
Oui. Mon roi.
Damn it.
Mon roi.
Shit. Okay. So more troops are ordered. Oh, nice, we can get lancers now. They're pretty good. Shock cav. Here's actually to retrain first and then get an armory. Get some pikemen, armored sergeants. Okay. And more troops. Oh, damn, we're out of money. I mean, King Casin's out of money.
Orders. Mon roi. Seigneur. As you wish. Orders.
He does want to retake Milan with his troops down
Seigneur.
there.
Ready and able.
Orders. Moving to engage the enemy. Mon roi. To battle. Orders. Moving to
More
engage
troops
the
are
enemy.
ordered to go to Toulouse. How much money we're making? Shit, I have to look here. About 19, okay.
Seigneur.
He just wants to
Mon roi.
get rid of these guys over there because they're not.
Mon roi.
They just don't mean a thing to him.
Seigneur. Oui.
He just wants to take Stockholm.
To battle it. Mon roi. Mon roi. Orders. Seigneur. By your will, Seigneur.
Okay,
Mon roi.
Orders.
so it's
Oui,
time
mon
to
roi.
move these guys.
Très bien, Seigneur.
Seigneur.
An honneur,
Just so I
Seigneur.
can see if anyone's
Orders.
anywhere.
Seigneur.
Okay. Now King Casin
Ready and able.
Mon roi.
bringing his
Seigneur.
troop to Toulouse. Marseille is fairly well defended, so I'm not too worried about
Orders.
that.
You
Troops
Mon
are
roi.
closing
Seigneur.
into Milan.
Orders.
Innsbruck troops are defending it.
Face me in battle. It is the honourable
And with
way
the
to resolve
handsome.
this.
A lot of troops at Frankfurt. Not sure how I feel about that. This is like, oh no, this is Stettin is German. So up here, wait, is this Stettin? No, this is Thorn. So up there has to be another settlement. Which troops will attack from Hamburg? But first, King Casin does want to get rid of the Danish, so he gets rid of the next enemy.
Mon roi.
Setting it decides on the turn. And this army gets attacked. Damn it. Let's see. Balance of power is slightly in their favor. Let's see what the troops will do. Get a W. Sorry,
Mon roi.
defeat.
The day is lost. We shall camp
King
here.
Casin hears the news and is very, very, very disappointed because he just wants to get rid of the fucking Danes. Sure. Fuck that.
Orders.
So what he does,
As you wish.
troops together.
Mon roi. Orders. By mon roi.
Damn it.
Orders. Oui. Seigneur. As you wish. Mon roi.
The troops
shall
are
camp here.
together. The
Orders.
reinforcements are coming
Mon roi.
there as well.
Mon roi. Today's march ends, mon roi.
He does again ask to
Oui,
be
mon roi.
reconciled.
We suspect you will waste our time.
Not sorry, not
No,
reconciled,
that's
just
not.
for a peace treaty first. Still demanding regular tribute of 5k for 20 turns. So demanding.
How could you? This meeting was worse than fruitless.
Bordeaux is still having a
Orders.
plague,
Mon roi.
but reinforcements are coming
Ready
to
and
Toulouse,
able. Oui, Seigneur.
which
Closing to engage.
King
Oui,
Casin,
Seigneur. Besieging France's enemy.
Honourable, wants to
Seigneur.
attack.
Mon roi. Orders. Seigneur. Orders. By your will,
Big ass
Seigneur.
army coming down there. Troops are getting retrained at Bordeaux. Oops.
Seigneur.
This is
Orders?
just fucking
Oui, Seigneur.
getting on my nerves.
I will see you brought to justice in an honest battle.
More troops are needed from Oslo and from Hamburg. Get anything good from Aris? These guys are reasonably good. So, King, orders have to get it. Okay, this is good. Arbicusers, Packman, Pack Militia, Folk Militia. Some good units will be able to be built from army barracks, of course. King Casin wants to get it. Is there another upgrade after this or no? No, army barracks are the biggest one. That basically
Seigneur.
sucks all of his money.
As you wish. Mon roi. Oui. Merging armies. Seigneur. Combining your forces, Seigneur. Mon roi. Orders? Seigneur.
Reinforcements are not down at Milano.
Seigneur.
They
Moving
have to
to
fight
engage
this.
the enemy.
Of course they get a
Seigneur,
fucking crushing
we must
defeat.
flee.
How typical.
We would see you dead, heathen.
After that, there's not much he can do.
Mon roi.
Success in turn.
Leaving the army, Seigneur.
And the troops get attacked by the Danish. This time, another fucking crush. We just can't get just a glimpse of luck and get a freaking victory. No adoptions anymore.
Seigneur. Orders? Combining your forces, Seigneur.
Okay, Stettin.
Mon roi.
Don't think so.
Joining forces, Seigneur. Mon roi.
Oui, mon roi.
Now there's a bigger force
Très
coming
bien,
up.
Seigneur.
Practice range also built at Oslo. Fucking executed us. It's really going slower than I thought it would, to be honest.
Seigneur.
This looks to be pretty good and well defended.
To battle!
So what King
For your
Casin wants to
mon roi.
do
Seigneur. Orders?
is
Oui. Mon roi.
Ready and able.
Orders?
to attack with multiple armies.
Seigneur. To battle! For your honor, mon roi! Your sieging
Let's
Ready
take a look
and
how many
able.
troops they have.
For the honor of France, we will attack.
Yeah, there's a very, very good army, to be honest. So King Casin will need to
Ready and able. Glory to mon roi. We attack.
wait for quite some
Give the
time to
order
do
and we
something
will
with it.
strike, Seigneur.
Orders more army, a bigger army to be built at Bordeaux.
Mon roi. Orders? Mon roi. Seigneur.
And troops are to attack at
To
Milan.
battle it is then, mon roi.
And they get a victory. Some luck finally.
The day is ours, Seigneur. To battle!
And after that they also
For
besiege
your
it.
honor, mon roi. Orders?
Get a few reinforcements.
Oui. Merging armies.
More troops are produced around the faction. And some reinforcements are sent
Orders.
down to help on that side.
Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
York is a bit unhappy. So they get some council chambers for some extra happiness. Why does this have to be so fucking well defended? It's gonna be a difficult fight.
Seigneur.
And
Dog
more than
is
coming,
cheap.
goddammit.
Come face
I know it's less than a turn. And
The enemy
Nuremberg
surround
is
us.
attacked.
We are besieged!
Where did they come from?
The enemy will never see
No, thank you.
us. To battle it is then, mon roi. Laying siege, mon roi. Mon roi. By your will, Seigneur.
Ready and able. Oui, Seigneur. closing to engage.
Construction approved, Edinburgh. Okay, I don't care. Okay, it looks to be the end of the plagues down there. That's good. So King Casin, the Honourable, now sees that Nuremberg is under attack
yearn to face you in
by
battle.
the big army.
Orders.
So he
Signal.
sends
To
reinforcements
battle!
up north from
For your
Innsbruck.
honor, mon roi.
And of course,
Today's
needs more
march
troops
ends,
there
mon
as
roi.
well.
Orders. Moving to engage, mon roi. To battle. For your honor, mon roi.
Ah, god damn it. That does not look too good.
Orders. Mon roi. Oui. Our men are exhausted, seigneur.
Reinforcements are
Signal.
ordered to go down there.
Mon roi.
Ah, damn it, this guy is blocking the path.
Seigneur.
And troops from
Mon
Frankfurt
roi. To
are also
battle it
ordered to
is
go to
then, mon roi.
Nuremberg.
Today's march ends, mon
Get
roi.
more troops.
Seigneur.
Hamburg also needs to get more troops, so they'll attack Stettin.
Mon roi. As you wish.
They'll move there. No.
Seigneur. Oui. To battle.
Troops attack Stockholm.
For your honor, mon roi. Laying siege, mon roi.
Un honneur.
I'm not
Seigneur.
sure
Oui, mon roi.
where their army is.
Oui, at once.
That's weird.
Ready and able. For the honor of France, we will attack. Give the order and
I'll
we
wait
will
one more turn.
strike, seigneur. Oui, seigneur. Closing to engage.
We'll hear us for some more
As you wish.
reinforcements.
Mon roi. Orders. Mon roi. Today's march
And ends
ends.
turn. And they decided to sally out at Milan. Ah shit, please don't say this. Okay, okay, let's see. It's a draw. But I think they lost more troops, and we get to execute them. Which might not be that bad. It's another battle. This time only this army fights in it, and they do lose.
Seigneur.
Which is a bit unfortunate. And the Papal States look like they want to attack me. Ah, damn it, now this is a problem. So because King... Damn it. Fuck me. Now King Casin is near the battlefield, so he can order his troops to fight and how to fight. So we are able
Take
to
up arms and march to battle.
fight this. Maybe I'm just turning the rules a bit in my favor, but come on.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Okay, so from the distance, he wants to join the fight later on. From the distance, he says his troops that they need to fall back a bit. Ah, god damn it. Wait for them to come. It's a fairly big army. So these guys, I don't know if they can hide or not. Not sure. before he comes to the battle, if he comes, the first army as well, he does want to get rid of their archers. They're just not coming for some reason. Finally decided to move closer. But these guys look pretty awesome as well. Okay. What do we have over here? Papal Guard. Is the crossbowman? Yes, okay. So he orders his captain to move and attack the Pavis crossbow militia with the cavalry. Then to get out of there. Take the other ones. And get the hell out of there. For these Field Knights. Oh, get out of there. So he just needs to get rid of their crossbowmen. Guess he has good... Ah, finally. Reinforcements are coming in. Just pause this. That's pretty good. Cavalry is brought in to help them. This guy's doing. These guys are ordered to go and help them.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Okay, I need to get out there. Go for the crossbowmen. These guys just look the same. These guys need to hurry up. I need you three to get over there.
For the moment, the chance of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Okay.
Our men are winning
Need
the
to go for
battle.
another
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
charge. Both sides.
Only half the enemy general flees like the coward he
Brilliant.
is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
King Casin watching from a hill nearby, I suppose. He's pretty happy with what's going on currently. His men, his infantry from the first army, He's doing a very good job. Where are these guys? Scatter around.
Our foolish
Damn
general
it.
has
That's
thrown
been a
his
problem.
life away, and perhaps our chances of victory with it.
We need to move away from that. No reinforcements are coming there. I mean, cavalry. These guys now are starting to run. It's a bit unfortunate, but oh well. Charging into spearmen is not the best thing, but since they're so...
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast,
I don't know
victory
if
will
that's a
be
bad idea,
ours.
like for real. Get out there. He orders his men to get out of there as soon as they can. Okay. It's time to organize the troops again. Should probably bring them up here. Oh, they're in a fight currently. The enemy reinforcements aren't here yet.
Our cowardly foe runs.
Continue battle. And it looks like they won't come at all. King Casin watching from the hill, sees what's going on. And he thinks he's
This
seen
is
enough.
an act heroic, which only belongs to men of great virtue and valor.
Decided not to bring the second army in, so they're still trapped in the castle of Bordeaux. Decided to execute everyone because they did not want to ask for a peace treaty, and the Papal State are they allied? Goddamn, they're allied. But I decided to have a night attack, so Captain Clement has a chance, and he gets a victory. Although he lost quite a few men. He decides to execute every one of them, and he gets the land back. Sacks it.
This land is yours, mon
Good
roi.
news. No, actually that happened to Toulouse. Holy shit, actually happened to Toulouse. And the Pope is dead as well. Whoa, we actually got lucky.
Seigneur, mon roi.
And King,
Oui, merging
Ready and able.
King got lucky.
Glory to mon
Okay,
roi.
he can't.
orders. To battle
Attack
it
the
is
Papal
dead, mon
States.
roi.
Again,
The day is ours,
victory.
Seigneur.
he executes everyone.
The day is ours, Seigneur.
Ready and able.
He decided to hate. I mean, he now started to hate the Papal States like for
Seigneur.
real.
Mon roi. Mon roi. Orders. To battle it is then, mon roi. Moving to engage the enemy, Seigneur. To battle it is then, mon roi.
Chances are not the
Mon
best,
roi.
so
Seigneur. Orders. Can do that, Seigneur. We can get there, mon roi.
God, but now.
Seigneur.
Oops,
To battle!
here. Yeah.
Orders. Moving to engage the enemy.
Still not looking too good. So more troops are ordered there,
Seigneur.
and more troops are ordered to come to Nuremberg. Nuremberg.
Oui.
To-
Mon roi. To battle it is then, mon roi.
I'll just stay there for a second. For the time being, we and King Casin now both are the strongest faction in the world. This in the known world. He regains Toulouse and now wanted to keep the fight going against the Papal States and the Portuguese. Or should he come to the Italian peninsula? No.
Ready and able.
Besides, he wants to fuck up
Oui. Orders.
them over here. He wants Toulouse to become a citadel. Decides to retrain all his units there. And to do something similar with the troops from Toulouse. Sorry, Bordeaux.
Mon roi.
And these two armies
Ready and able.
will go and fight there.
I would if I could, Seigneur.
Mon roi. Mon roi.
His troops are ordered to come and help at Milan.
Orders. Moving to engage the
And
enemy.
these troops, led by Captain Evra, are ordered to attack King Björn at Stockholm. Ah, for fuck's sake, again.
Mon
And they
roi.
fucking
The
lose
day is
again.
Breaking of the siege.
Fuck
Our
me.
men are exhausted, Seigneur.
They are just becoming so freaking
We shall camp
useless.
here. Mon roi. Oui.
So,
Mon roi.
Your orders, mon roi.
logically,
Or
new army is sent there. God damn them useless shits. King Casin is really
Offer a
angered by
treaty
that, but
or be gone.
Mon roi.
there's not much he can do about it.
Mon roi. Seigneur. Joining forces, Seigneur. By your will, Seigneur. We shall camp
Stettin
here.
looks to be fairly well
Mon
defended,
roi.
but King Casin orders more troops to be built at Hamburg, so they'll go and attack Stettin. Hopefully get it.
An honor, Seigneur.
Because this with Danes is just becoming
Oui,
a fucking
at once.
Are you trying to
tragedy.
give me an order?
Orders. Mon roi.
These troops just... If I would have assaulted that, that's gonna be an easy win, but, you know, rules are rules. I'm not supposed to attack them if the king is not nearby.
Orders.
Anyways, King Casin decides to turn, and the fighting at Milan goes on, and another draw.
Our enemy lays siege to our
And
settlement,
the
mon
Danes
roi.
attack again. God fucking damn. Of course, clear defeat again, and I
Seigneur,
cannot
you must flee.
afford the money for a
It will
ransom.
be an honor to the
Seigneur. To battle. For you.
Oui, Seigneur.
More troops at Oslo recruited archery range as well. Marseille attacked by the Sicilians.
Moving to engage the enemy.
Fuck me.
Name the
It's
field
actually a
of
shit
battle.
army, to be honest.
Orders.
So,
Today's march ends, mon roi.
the Milanese
I
are
seek
here.
an honorable engagement, dear foe.
Orders. Mon roi.
Reinforcement are needed at
Mon
Marseille.
roi. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
And the Genoa, more troops are
Mon roi.
ordered.
By your will, Seigneur. To battle it is then, mon roi.
Probably lose that if I...
Mon roi.
So,
Seigneur. Mon roi.
reinforcements called in.
Today's march ends, mon roi. Orders as you wish. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
Another family member. So finally, it's just going through. This guy, he's not the bloodline, so when this one of these two guys will be available to be new king, I'll have to do something about it. What war with the Poles? What has happened? Ah, god damn it! Of course, they blockaded the port.
Orders.
This is just me,
To
like
battle. For your honor, mon roi.
most of wars in medieval
Laying siege,
to
mon
start
roi.
because of
Mon roi. Mon roi.
blockading ports and shit. I don't know. More troops ordered though at Hamburg.
Orders.
Move these guys.
Oui, mon roi. Mon roi. Oui, at once.
Okay, king.
You are
ready
Casin
and able.
now does want to go
With
there.
honor. We can
Yes.
Seigneur. By your
ready and
mon roi. Oui.
We would
Sends
see
on
you
forces
dead.
forward
Talk is cheap.
Seigneur. Mon roi. We can get
as
there.
scouts.
Mon roi. Can do that, Seigneur. Moving to engage the enemy. Seigneur. Mon roi.
And after that, he just wants more troops. Basically everywhere he can.
Orders, mon roi. As you wish. Today's march ends, mon roi.
Might actually not win the fucking victory condition. Still have 73 turns. But we already wasted 153, for fuck's sake. We're controlling how many regions? 28. Still at like almost 50. Oh, well, he ends the turn and the troops get attacked at Milan again. Finally a victory and Milan is taken back from the Germans.
This land is yours, mon roi.
But now Genoa is under attack. God damn them.
Seigneur, we are besieged.
Ah, shit, and this army now from the Danes. Just never getting rid of the fucking Danes, I think. Although if we get lucky this time. Which we probably won't. Indeed. Fuck. I'll lose 600 men to like 100.
Let us see if we can reach an agreement.
How about no?
Yes, we understand. That is all.
I answer to no one.
Farewell.
Seigneur.
The jihad to Constantinople has been cancelled. Okay. Troops from Oslo need to be recruited.
Mon roi. To battle it is then, mon roi.
I'll just do that.
To battle!
Ah, shit.
For your honor,
Netherlands.
mon roi. Seigneur, we can get there, mon roi.
Fucking shit.
Mon roi.
Okay,
As you wish.
so first thing
Seigneur.
first.
Orders. We moving to
Duke
engage the enemy.
Kino, the mean, is attacked and loses troops executed.
The day is ours, Seigneur. Seigneur. Orders.
Let me just see if
Can do that, Seigneur. Seigneur.
I have to go with that, damn it. Okay. More troops are ordered at Genoa. And at Milan, repairs are needed, and a cannon tower as
Orders.
well.
As you wish. Mon roi. Mon roi. To battle!
And Helmut the Handsome
For
is
your
under
honor,
attack,
mon
and
roi.
he loses. Good.
The day is ours, Seigneur. Orders. We,
The
not the
troops
army,
will march
moving
to
to
Vienna.
engage the enemy. Our men are exhausted. Mon roi. To battle it is then, mon roi.
Ah, damn
To
it,
battle!
reinforcements at Stettin.
For your honor, mon roi.
Doesn't look too good.
Seigneur. Mon roi. Mon roi. Joining forces, Seigneur.
But more troops are being produced there.
An honor.
Face me in the open. It will be glorious.
Well, if we could bribe this guy.
Untrustworthy
can't.
foe. What lies
Ah, because
do you
he's a
bring us
prince.
then? Goodbye.
Oh shit.
Mon roi.
Okay, King
Ready
Casin
and able. For the honor of
Orders.
is forward to
To battle
Zaragoza.
it is then, mon roi. Laying siege, mon roi.
Orders,
Your sieging army
siege.
reporting, mon roi.
ready and able.
Stuff to be built there.
Seigneur.
Ready and able. Ready and able.
Mon roi. Mon roi.
And he moves in
Splitting
So
off and
build
spreading
that
out.
faster
Seigneur.
and be able to attack next turn. Practice range order to be built at Bordeaux by him.
Orders.
Siege works at Nuremberg. Just can't believe this bullshit that's going on with the fucking Danes. Just can't fucking beat them. Really need to get a big army at Oslo and then attack them.
Mon roi.
So basically,
By your will,
troops go back
Seigneur.
to Oslo to be kind of ready to move and attack.
Seigneur. Mon roi. Orders.
Okay, so King Casin, decides to go through his settlements and just build things he needs. Oh that basically sums up all of my money. But let's not get a huge cathedral. Let's get an inn at Edinburgh. Nottingham he wants. Ah, fuck, didn't mean to press that. Nothing got it. Cavan he wants irrigation at Bruges. Brothel. At Bern a nice little chapel. At Metz same. At Ram an abbey, and then he has a turn. Marseille's under attack. And they get a victory, thank God.
The day
So civils are executed. And the Papist heads to Milan. God damn them.
Our enemy
What?
You are lazy. Come
This
here if you
bastard
have a
has
treaty to offer.
become
Offer a
Venetian.
treaty or be gone.
Oh well. Okay, so
orders
Milan is under attack, so reinforcements are
Mon
brought
roi.
there.
by your will, Seigneur. Combining your forces, Seigneur. To battle! For your honor, mon roi! Mon roi! Seigneur. Mon roi. Seigneur.
So I need kind of better units there.
Orders. Seigneur. As you wish.
Okay, let's see. This should
Orders.
go make one more space. This
Seigneur.
too as well.
Mon roi. Splitting forces, mon
Just,
roi.
you know, about merging them.
Seigneur. Oui.
Who else? God damn, I think that's basically it.
Mon roi.
Oh no, these two.
Orders.
This will also work for
Leaving
one
the army, Seigneur.
spot.
Mon roi. Mon roi.
Although to be
Seigneur.
honest, these three just
Orders. Orders. Seigneur.
rather have these guys there. And who else? These
Orders.
guys.
Split joining forces.
The others
By your
are
will, Seigneur. We shall
to go
camp
back
here.
to Genoa. Milan is under attack again.
Mon roi.
Reinforcements are
Mon
coming.
Mon roi. To
These
battle
troops
it
are
is then,
marching
mon
to
roi.
Vienna.
We shall camp here. Seigneur.
And at Stettin,
Mon roi.
our
Orders.
troops are able to
Oui.
move there.
Moving to engage the enemy. Mon roi.
This could work.
To battle.
Ah,
For
they
your
still
honor, mon
fucking...
roi. Seigneur. We
God
can
damn
get
them.
there, mon roi.
Just really can't get any luck. Okay, let's return these guys. More orders, more troops ordered at Genoa.
Orders. Mon roi.
Get
As
there
you
and
wish.
we'll move next turn.
Orders.
Ready and able. Ready and able. Ready,
Mon roi.
And
ready
at
and able.
Zaragoza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Seigneur. Mon roi. Seigneur.
1,
Orders.
2, 3, 4,
Seigneur.
5.
Mon roi.
More troops are brought there,
Moving to engage.
Ready and able.
and order is to attack
Glory
them.
to Mon Roi. We attack.
It's not the best of armies.
Stand honorably, men. Take up
Casin
arms
wants to attack
and
them.
march to battle.
Okay, let's start deployment. King Casin gathers his troops. He has again a lot of cavalry, which is not really good. He does want to attack from multiple places. because he wants to find the place that is the least defended and attack there. The cavalry will just spread around here. These guys can drop that. Okay, so over here from the sides they're not very well defended. So he decides to attack from there. Ah, shit. Just move first there.
The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
I need you not to be under fire, if possible.
The battering ram has
And
done its
good
work.
job. The battering
Now it
ram
is
is
time
through.
for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Okay, both sides are opened for King Casin. So he orders his troops to move in.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Okay. The attack. Actually, three have to.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, now that the defenses on this side are gone, it's time to attack them from here as well. It's time to also attack them from the side. Moving away from there, so time to attack them there as well.
Grâce à Dieu, our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
These guys are getting a bit pincered.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
And because King Casin is a person who likes to fight, he wants to get in the fight as soon as a rank comes there. Okay, these guys have done their job. Forward to move in.
Our men have reached the gates with the battering ram.
If he'll be there in time.
Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Gates at the front end are now gone. King Casin Wants to get rid of his crossbow militia now.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
These guys are ordered to go in as well.
The enemy is badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
And now just time to, I don't know, wait and see what happens.
Montjoie Saint-Denis. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue
Reinforcements
like
came in
this,
as well.
we will smash the enemy.
The battle is next to over. Still fighting. They
Our cowardly
And
fool of
battle is
Christendom
won.
will be awed by...
Zaragoza is captured.
We are triumphant. Glory to France.
By King
Victoire most
Casin.
noble, mon roi.
Seigneur, as you wish.
See if we can merge any of
Mon roi.
these.
Seigneur. Splitting forces, mon
I
roi.
guess no.
Orders. Seigneur.
Okay. Now let's trade increase. More command. He has full command. He's very chivalrous now, so now he will actually start to release the enemies. Which I personally don't like, but it's a roleplay campaign. So from now on, all prisoners are to be released. Is the order of King Casin. Because he believes in the good of humanity, I suppose, or some shit like that.
Orders. To battle it is then, mon roi.
But that still doesn't work.
Mon roi. Moving to engage the enemy. Our men are exhausted. Orders.
Now again, it's time for him to move through his reign. I don't know how to say it. Stick his borders and just build things that'll be good for his regions. He needs to work on both economy, military, and public order. He does a mixture of all of them. Okay. And he says on turn.
Leaving the army, seigneur.
Who now? No more adoptions. Already made one too many.
Seigneur. To battle.
Ah shit,
For
another.
your honor, mon roi.
Kidding me.
Mon roi. To battle it is then, mon roi.
Okay. Well, more troops are
Orders.
ordered to come to Stettin.
Seigneur. To battle. For your honor, mon roi. Laying siege, mon roi. Your
And
sieging
Earl
army
Staples as
reporting,
well to
mon
be
roi.
built at Hamburg.
Mon roi.
Oslo is not ordered to train their troops. Ballista towers, no. King stables at Toulouse.
Ready
While
and
our
able.
king
Orders.
decides to go and
For
try
the
to
honor
attack
of
the Portuguese
France, we will attack.
near Pamplona with
Seigneur,
his
we
mercenaries.
have claimed this day.
Mon roi. Mon roi.
Shit.
cheap.
Come face me!
probably
Ready and
attack
able.
mid Zaragoza. So what he'll try to do
Ready and able. We would see you dead.
is try to force a draw out,
Glory to
which
mon
works.
roi. We attack!
Try to get Pamplona. If he fails to do that, he then does need to go back to Zaragoza, where the enemies will attack. But anyways, King Casin the Honourable.
Raise the oriflamme.
Now the bad thing
Bring
is
your honor.
that
As
all
we
prisoners
attack.
will need to be released, and it'll be harder to capture settlements. Ah, goddamn! It's another weird ass positioning. Okay, so he decides to attack from the right flank. Because naturally, I'd prefer not to fight kind of in the mountains or whatever that thing's called. And I see get his troops ready for the battle. And order his men forward. Let's see. Okay, it's mostly trash. These guys and these guys are not bad, but otherwise than that, it's really poor units. Because our orders is meant to move forward. It's time for them to run now. Are they actually running? Not sure. But King Casin just orders his troops to go forward. Wants to get rid of the cavalry as fast as he can.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Actually
If
works
we
pretty
remain
good for him.
true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
He orders his cavalry to move in for the peasants. And his troops to start the fight. Start shooting.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy have brought up more men.
Good.
They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in bravery.
The enemies have come, which is very good.
The enemy general flees. The enemy is badly blooded. Très bien. We have captured the enemy. The
And
enemy flees the
general has
battle.
also been
Run
captured.
down those worthless peasants.
that they're all pretty much captured. I mean, encircled. Need to get them. And after that, he orders his troops to move down there. But they need to be slow, because they need to regain some of their stamina. Why? We stopped. I don't think we did enough there. Okay, now the enemies are closing in. So it's time to move a bit faster. What the hell? These rocks are probably in our way. His men are very tired, but can't really do much about it. He ordered his troops to move in to the Bobby's crossbowmen. I'm not sure what they're doing, so just fuck off. Or move in through general bodyguards, which is not a bad idea.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Shit. He then decides to take his cavalry to take out their what's that? Catapults or whatever they have there. Problem is that all of his men are exhausted or tired, or very tired. Except for him, he's fresh. But see, he does like a fight. He does want to go around and get their crossbow. Oh shit, his cavalry is trapped now by the general's bodyguard. Well, not really trapped, but attacked. But he does go for the Bobby's crossbowman, shooting at his men. Gets out of there because the Portuguese knights are coming. Well, the Kiss cavalry have to deal with their general's bodyguard alone.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Well, he also sends some of his spearmen to deal with their cavalry.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Send some of his cavalry to move in for the peasants. Well, he decides to now fight the dismounted Portuguese knights. Oh no, it's not to go for the feudal ones.
Très bien. The enemy general lies dead.
And his
We have sent the cur
spearmen
to
have
hell.
killed the enemy general. Then we have so many. We'll have to release all this troops. But for the game, it's pretty awful, isn't it? Like if I was like a
Our
general in
cowardly
the war,
foe runs. We must push our advantage.
what I would do if I had captured units, I would just imprison them until the end. Until the end of the war, just release them. I think that's, you know, nobody really wants to be in a war, you know, like from the troops that are fighting, you know, after at least after, you know, they have been fighting for some time, just nobody wants to fight anymore, just want to go home and survive. There really should be like a thing, and I hate wars, that's the first thing. In real life, I fucking hate wars. Nobody fucking wants them. But I do think that there should be like a thing that it's really, really, really prohibited to kill captives or torture them or whatever. But you know, in war and love, everything is, I guess, allowed. So, hopefully don't ever have to be in a war. I might think I'm a buzzer or something, but come on. If you'd been in a war, I doubt you'd be like really, really
This is
happy.
an act heroic, which only belongs to men of great
Especially if, like,
virtue and valor.
Being in the war for years or something. Anyways, we won the battle, King Casin wins the battle. Now it's time to release all the captives.
Yes. Oh, yes, Lord.
God be praised for this victory.
That is awful, to be honest.
Ready and able.
But
I would if I could, senor. I would if I could, senor. Ready and able.
this guy's really chivalrous, so kinda has to release them now. You know, in game I hate to do that because it's basically shooting yourself in the leg, but
Ready and able.
it is how it is.
Ready and able. Oui, senor.
For the time being, let
Closing
us
to
attack Pamplona.
engage.
We'll see what we'll do
You talking to
later.
me?
Let's repair that. The King Casin says.
Orders.
Now for that he wants to return.
Joining
I
forces.
forgot to do all that. Okay, Milan is under attack. Oh, fuck me, it's a crushing defeat.
Seigneur, we must flee.
And we lose Milan
Today's
again.
match ends, mon roi.
King Casin is fucking mad because of that. HRE attack. Captain Gerard, he moves away.
Mon roi, the day is lost.
And now Genoa is under attack.
Our men are
For
exhausted,
fuck's
Seigneur.
sake.
The enemy surround us. We are besieged.
Why didn't these guys...
Moving to engage the enemy.
there.
Laying siege, mon roi.
It's in order to go there,
By your
suppose.
will, orders.
and it's order to
To
attack.
battle it is then, mon
Duke
roi.
Copino the Mean. Get the victory, but... oh shit, ransomed. Oh, should have released them.
The day is ours, Seigneur. Mon roi. Seigneur. Mon roi.
Attack the Sicilians as
Moving
well.
to engage the
Get a
enemy.
victory. Release them.
The day is ours, Seigneur.
Because that
By your
is
will, Seigneur.
exterminated, you stupid shit. People in flights. So yeah, as I said, everyone has to be fucking released from now on. I mean, of course, at least until a new king is here. Anyways,
Louis.
troops from Oslo, most of
Roi.
them
Seigneur.
are ordered
By your will, Seigneur.
to go
Oui. Merging
and
armies.
attack the Danes once again.
Orders. To battle it is then, mon.
Oui, Seigneur. Très bien, Seigneur.
Troops from Toulouse are ordered to be retrained. Same goes for Bordeaux. And King orders an archer range at Bordeaux. So Zaragoza hasn't been attacked, which is good. Well, they're still relatively close. So
Ready and able.
King
Glory to
Casin
mon roi.
can go for
We
Pamplona.
attack.
Although, see, now this is the fucking problem. They have a fucking big ass army in there. We'll have to wait for
Ready and
reinforcements that will come from Bordeaux. 1, 2, 5 are available.
Seigneur. Mon roi. Mon roi.
He'll wait for 2
Ormenage
turns
aussi,
and then he'll attack from Pamplona to Pamplona, when he'll get reinforcements. He wants to retrain his troops at Genoa. Get an Archimedes lab.
Seigneur. To battle! For your honor! Orders. As you wish. Seigneur.
And he
Moving to engage the
wants
enemy.
to fight at Vienna. Of course, his troops get defeated.
Seigneur, we must flee.
God.
We shall camp here.
And he'll lose more troops at Innsbruck. This 50-50 chances really aren't going our way, to be honest.
By your will,
Let's see.
orders. To battle!
He attacks Stettin
For your
now
honor, mon roi.
and gets a victory, thank God.
The day is
Sacks
ours,
it.
Seigneur. This land is yours, mon roi. Mon roi. Seigneur. Mon roi. Oui. Seigneur.
Gets
Can
everyone
do
into
that,
Stettin,
Seigneur.
repairs
We
it,
can get there, mon roi.
gets both towers, retrains his units, and waits. So I think the Germans only have 2 settlements. So the capital of Bologna and Vienna. And he does want to get rid of them eventually, like soon. Let's see how old is he. If he's like over 60 now.
Ready and
He's
able.
not over 60 now. So I think the best thing to currently do is to end this episode with King Casin. He regained Milan, but then lost it again. But hopefully we'll regain it
To
again
battle it is then, mon
next turn.
roi.
He
The
regained
siege
Toulouse,
goes as planned,
Zaragoza.
Seigneur.
We'll probably get Pamplona. He got Stettin.
Seigneur.
Next episode, hopefully we'll get fucking Oslo.
Orders.
Not Oslo, sorry. Stockholm. Because he has a big army of Captain Millet to go and fight them up over there. And after that he wants to get rid of the Portuguese. And possibly of Papal States.
Your orders, mon roi.
Seigneur.
He'll see. The Papal States have 1, 2, 3... 3 settlements? Possibly. I'm not sure. Anyways,
Mon roi.
thank you fuckers for watching this episode. King Casin still wants to get an archer range at Bern. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like,
Seigneur.
subscribe, comment down below any ideas for the new series, whatever you want, and
Orders.
till next time.